So if you've ever had a party or something on a Sunday and you realized a little too late, damn, the ABC store is closed, this one is for you. Why are we only allowed to buy liquor from the government here in North Carolina? North Carolina is one of only 7 states in the entire country where the state government has a complete monopoly over the sale of liquor. Not only are all ABC stores owned by the state government, but the wholesale distribution of liquor is too. In fact, the state ABC Commission actually sets the price of every bottle of liquor sold in our state. Let me say that again. The price you pay for a bottle of Jack or Tito's or Jose Cuervo is literally decided by a bunch of guys sitting in a Raleigh conference room. In most other states in the country, the distributors and retailers of liquor are just private companies who are regulated like normal businesses, and that results in lower prices, more convenience for customers, and a lot more efficiency. There have been side conversations for years about just junking North Carolina's ABC system and privatizing it like a normal state, but it's very unlikely to happen anytime soon, and there are 3 big reasons why. First, you had the special interests, and there are a couple of these, including the big liquor companies, who actually like this system where they sell to one big customer, the government, for a set price every year. It's a good, easy business, and they prefer that to haggling with a million different little customers. Then you have the religious fundamentalists, who are sort of the reason we had this crazy system in the first place, and they're terribly worried about your immortal soul if you're able to buy Cointreau on a Sunday. Heaven forbid someone have a good time. But the bigger reasons are financial. Turns out selling liquor is a pretty good business, especially when you have a legal monopoly to do it. North Carolina's ABC generates a huge amount of revenue for the government. Under North Carolina state law, 60% of revenues go to the state's general fund, and 40% go to local county governments, which fund everything from schools to parks to foster care, all kinds of stuff. In 2024, North Carolina's ABC had about $750 million in revenue. It's a lot of money. So if the state were to privatize the system, it would mean fewer dollars for those services, which means the lawmakers either have to raise revenue through other taxes or cut the services. And that's why it's really politically hard for liquor control states to privatize their system. Washington state privatized theirs back in 2012, and before them, the only other state to switch was West Virginia in 1990. Basically, no one wants to cut important local services, but they also don't want to raise taxes. Both options are very unpopular. And that's why we're stuck buying booze from the government here in North Carolina. It's a dumb system that no one has the guts to change.